That Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom ending explained. If you've already seen Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom, or you're not planning to check out the sequel and don't mind having it spoiled, then we're all good to chat about that ending. If this does not apply to you, and you want to avoid spoilers, please exit the park now. Though you should feel free to check out our spoiler-free review. Warning, contains spoilers for Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom. Okay, you've been warned. Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom is the second part of a planned trilogy, which was kickstarted by Colin Trevorrow's Jurassic World in 2015. That first film took place on the fictional island Ublar, an island off the Pacific coast of Costa Rica in Central America. Island Ublar was home to the Jurassic World theme park, built on the ruins of the old Jurassic Park, which housed cloned dinosaurs and had been operating for 10 years. When a genetic hybrid known as the Indominus Rex broke loose from its secure enclosure and went on a rampage, the park was plunged into chaos. Cut to 3 years later in Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom. The mass evacuation following that disaster has left the park in disrepair and both nature and the dinosaurs have reclaimed it. Although the dinosaurs roam freely and thrive on the island, an impending volcanic eruption threatens their existence. The question is, should they be saved? As Chris Pratt, puts it, a rescue op. Save the dinosaurs from an island that's about to explode. What could go wrong? Dr. Ian Malcolm, Jeff Goldblum, might only play a small part in the film, but his contribution is incredibly important in terms of foreshadowing. He's the voice of reason in front of a Senate committee, suggesting that natural disaster might be the thing that preserves humanity's place at the top of the food chain. These creatures were here before us. And if we're not careful, they're going to be here after, he says. Life cannot be contained. Life breaks free. Life finds a way. Life Breaks Free could be a working title for the next film. Because at the end of Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom, these creatures' genetic secrets, and many of the beasts themselves, have found their way into the wider world. Former Jurassic World operations manager Claire Deering, Bryce Dallas Howard, now heads up a body called the Dinosaur Protection Group. This rescue organization is fighting for federal funding to get the creatures off the island and to safety. She teams up with Benjamin Lockwood, James Cromwell, the former partner of John Hammond, to bring the creatures to a sanctuary in America. Unfortunately, Lockwood's right-hand man, Eli Mills, Rafe Spall, wants as many dinosaurs transported off that island as possible so he can auction them to the world's wealthiest arms dealers. It's here that the first seeds of the final Jurassic World movie are sown. These international buyers aren't looking to acquire one specimen for a single battlefield use, they're looking to emulate original Jurassic Park founder Hammond and pop out as many dino babies as they can, spreading these deadly creatures across the globe. Since many of these dealers escape with their prizes before the Indoraptor lays waste to those still gathered in the mansion, that's exactly what's going to happen. Unchecked by government or scientific bodies, these unscrupulous dealers will see that these dangerous, man-eating creatures grow considerably in number. That mirrors Mills' own ambitions. Making use of Lockwood's basement lab, he was secretly creating his own deadly dinosaurs to be sold as weapons. And geneticist Henry Wu, B.D. Wong, who created the hybrid Indominus Rex that was designed to attract more visitors in the first film, is helping him. Last seen exiting the Jurassic World theme park on a chopper with a suitcase full of dinosaur DNA, Wu is a key pointer to how this technology can be misused. It was his decision to mix in the genetic elements that led to a creature with heat cloaking and camouflage, as he saw the military benefits of these. Going one step further, he's created the Indoraptor, a smaller version of that giant Indominus Rex. Equally as big an issue is that living dinosaurs themselves have also escaped into the wild. That's a theme right from the start of the film, when no one seems to be too worried that a rather large aquatic dinosaur, looking like a sea creature from the depths of Naboo in Star Wars, has busted out of its enclosure and is loose in the sea. In fact, the impact of that isn't seen until the very end of the film, when it could have played out much sooner. Unfortunately, Some of those creatures that have been transported to the American mainland are destined for a similar exit. At the end of the film, these beasts are let loose in an environment where there are plenty of tasty humans are on offer. It's not a good mix. The threat these creatures pose might seem less obvious than having a bunch of bred-to-kill genetic hybrids running around. Sure, most of these regular dinosaurs are amazing hunters in their own right. But would they be able to wreak havoc and breed up to dangerous levels quicker than the Earth's scrambled military could take them down? One in particular, the original T-Rex, isn't going to easily evade those tracking it, even if it won't go down without a, rather large, bite. Yet if the third film does indeed head towards the extinction level event we feel is coming, given Malcolm's warning words, then we fully expect those escaped dinosaurs to have thrived out in the wider world. You could argue that the fallen kingdom of the title is really our world, which is about to face its biggest, and hungriest, threat for some time. With so many creatures loose, that final film will certainly earn the name Jurassic World. Whether humanity will be on the brink of destruction, running from the dinosaurs like sheep from wolves, remains to be seen. But the possibility of seeing these amazing creatures stalking through quiet, suburban neighborhoods makes for an exciting prospect in the final film. Want up-to-the-minute entertainment news and features? Just hit like on our Digital Spy Facebook page and follow on our @DigitalSpy Twitter account and you're all set.